Yo, it's your boy, I Surgical, bringing you guys a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. Yeah, I know, I only upload just about every time you get a paycheck, every 2 weeks or so, but got something special for you people today, man. 46 gun streak, which is my highest in Black Ops 2. 46 gun streak for me is like probably equivalent to 100 plus from anybody else. Um, it's a pretty beast gameplay, and this is actually a double nuclear fail. I died on a 28 streak to begin this game because at the start, right before the game started, people started backing out, so it wound up being like 4-on-3 to start the game. And I played a little bit, passive, got my VSAT going and everything, and got on a nice little streak. Got into the spawn and got fucked up, shot in the ass, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I actually did wind up, after I died that initial first time, I died at the beginning and start second round, and just on this V-stat streak right here. And real quick, I'm gonna give you guys a class setup. I'm using the AN-94, quick draw, stock, and fast mags, which is probably the best way to effectively use this gun and rush with it. But I'm not using dexterity. I'm using tac mags because I really don't plan on playing around the B flag that much, and jumping in and around windows that often, even though I'm doing it right here. But yeah, hypocrite, I know. But tac mags is better suited for rushing because you never know when somebody's got a shock charge, or you never know when somebody's gonna spawn in and just chuck stuns and nades and shit like that. But yeah, real quick, not real quick because this is the topic of this commentary. I watched a video maybe a week ago, and somebody said, what was your favorite game growing up as a kid, or what was the most fun game that you ever played? And I thought about that for a minute. I was like, you know what, the most fun I had on a video game, playing video games, was back in Nintendo 64 days, man. Like there's three main games that came to mind. Number one was Vigilante 8. If you guys don't know what that game is, and a lot of you probably don't because you guys aren't old enough to be, to have played Nintendo 64, let alone remember the games. But Vigilante 8 was a game that was basically a knockoff of PlayStation's Twisted Metal. And it's a game where you just ride around in cars and blow shit up, and you get like little kill streaks and special moves and shit like that. And it was hella fun, and it was like, back then when you played with friends, like they were like 3-4 people all huddled up in your small ass bedroom with their sweaty stinking asses on your bed sheets and everything. Everybody was always at my house because I always had the video games. Like I had a PlayStation 1, I had a Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, Xbox One, all that shit. As a kid, I was pretty fortunate. Parents hooked me up with a couple games and things like that. But yeah, Vigilante 8, man, was probably the best game because in that game you could actually play with 4 people. You could actually play like it was a 4-man split screen. It was like 4 boxes, and you all just drove around and screen watched to see where your friends was, and you killed them and they killed you. And it was a blast, man. It was so much fun playing games like that. Like nowadays when you play games with friends, you're playing with somebody that's in another state, overseas or some shit like that. It's fun, that aspect of, potentially playing with somebody that's in Yugoslavia somewhere or shit. That's, appealing. But, to me, the most fun I had was, playing with friends actually in your house. When you feel as though they cheating, you slap the controller out their hand, fuck them up real quick, and, shit like that, But, that's pretty much it for this gameplay and this commentary, guys. 46 gun streak. I went ham in the spawn, died right here to some, due to the fact that I just took too much goddamn damage. But that's it for the gameplay, guys. And yeah, do you remember when games ended like this? Game over.